Whore.
I'd say I can edit it, but I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I literally don't have time to.
You would never in the first place, Vindy.
Yeah, Vindy, you suck.
What? I edited episodes of the BSA.
Don't talk about
I don't
that.
believe
What's
you.
BSA?
I fucking edited the Seth one. I can actually talk. Let me pull up my fucking shit for the BSA episodes.
He's getting
it's on my
mad.
goddamn computer.
Are we putting this in the episode, Craftsdwarf?
I edited episode 11. I edited episode 13, and I edited episode 15.
Hey, Craftsdwarf, what is he talking about? What are these episodes he's talking about?
Can we just fucking start?
I also edited episode 3 of the Weeb Club.
I don't believe you.
Hi, welcome to the Weeb Club. I'm Vindy, and I hate both of these guys.
3, 2, 1
今夜もミュージック君へのラッキー笑い合って抱き合って幸せにほらなれるように
I'm fucking angry.
So I heard everybody liked the liar game. I mean, you should go 100%.
No, I can tell you one person who didn't like fucking liar game. We'll talk about that in a second, though.
Let's talk about that first. Let's start.
Okay, so we got these comments. This guy, he ended up deleting all of his comments, but he commented some stuff
really
on
funny.
the liar game episode. The first one was, what the fuck was this take? Neglecting psychology and game theory, which this manga builds upon. I recommend that you read some behavior psychology and game theory to understand the manga better. Sorry I didn't read the required readings. There's like that image. Oh, I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's like required readings for Hunter x Hunter. And it's all these philosophy books. It's like required images for required readings for One Piece. And it's like baby's first letters and shit like that.
No, there's a perfect example of what this is. Keep talking though. I'll get to it after you read all of his.
Well,
Okay.
Because you did talk to Joe, and he's like, that's a weird take, I think, or I saw him mention game theory, so maybe it was something else, though. And
yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day, this guy's... Okay, well, I'll explain. Okay.
I was going to point out how Kaitani obviously doesn't actually understand games, considering how contrived the ones he designed are, and how he makes a manga about systems and critiquing systems, and yet goes, oh, the people inside the systems have to change how they act. The systems don't need to change. Like, fucking idiot. Anyway, keep going.
He also said, so there was a comment from Raphael Racine where he said, liar game is about friendship, so it's an accidental shonen. And he responds, it's about game theory and behavior psychology. So you know he just doesn't understand what a joke is, but it's okay.
Nor does that's not a theme.
Right.
He's saying it's about this. No, it can use game theory and behavioral psychology. It's not doing a very good job with it.
You know what I think, guys? You know what I think?
All right, I'm going to keep reading these before you fucking get really retarded with it. There's a comment like, he is basically saying that we should live in a communist society. Shows you completely missed the point, lol. A liar game is game theory in a practical setting. Why compare it with kaiji when they're going for two completely separate things? And this one pissed me off, because I knew that anyone who likes liar game was going to comment and say, why are you comparing it to kaiji? They're different. And that's why I spent an entire 10 minutes of the episode talking about why they should be compared.
But Vindy,
so I just
expect people to read and to listen.
Right.
Well, especially because like he basically proves what I was saying about how if you are 14, liar game will blow your fucking mind, because this guy is no older than 14. There's no way
he's read kaiji either. So I responded to him on this one, and I just said, we literally explained why we're comparing them. Listen to the episode. And he said, but they're aiming for two completely separate things, so it makes no sense to compare them by the message Fukumoto wanted to tell. But okay, lol, dog, we weren't comparing them. We weren't comparing their themes. We were comparing the way they structured their games, the way the games were written. That's completely different.
Well, you know what, Vindy? I'm gonna be honest. The Weeb Club is a place where I can ramble out the void and have it disconnected from my YouTube channel. My videos, Kaitani's manga are aimed at teenagers with the writing style that is understood for young adults with subject matters aimed at adults. It integrates to become life-affirming guidance. My statistics agree with me. Despite politics,
You're expecting
But I
this
was
man to be
always
able to
good
know
at it.
English.
Plus, it doesn't matter if I say the truth about the stylistic aspect that aims at the unconscious. It resonates nonetheless. That's why my popular manga are popular beyond my sub count. I mean,
Don't
as
keep
for
going.
Liar Game,
No.
Kaitani aiming at children at least gives you the advantage that they will be familiar with the large philosophical principles in the form of archetype, which allows me to be in more in depth than you can normally get.
So, about this guy, if you noticed, his name is Akiyama Nia. So, he's obviously a big Liar Game fan.
So
He had a complete fucking meltdown after he watched this episode.
Yeah.
Go ahead, what did he do?
No, my 14-year-old worldview is shattered.
Let me show you. He DMs me. He goes, joins my server, and DMs me and says, "You're such an idiot." That's the first thing he says to me in DMs, and I was like, okay then. And he calls me a no-lifer, and then he said he's my mom.
Yeah, he DMs you, the one who had like the least negative to say about Liar Game.
I had a lot negative
Like,
to say. I was just
not that you
stupid.
didn't like it, you didn't dislike it. Like you gave it a 4, but like me and Vindy were the ones I felt are bringing up the most. Like,
Oh my god.
this is fucking stupid.
I listened back to that episode. I was so fucking mad. I was so angry recording that shit.
He asked me if I wanted to debate, and I was like, bro, what?
You should have just sent a picture of like Seth the programmer.
No, but Seth the programmer is I can't do that anymore. I'm legally contracted.
Even
under
if you
marriage
like
laws.
him, you can still send. Oh my god, where's my picture I have?
Debate me.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for that picture I have.
Well, anyway, Liar Game epic. I'm sorry for saying it bad. It's good. Akiyama K told me I changed my mind. Akiyama K or M said yes, please. Anyway, let's move on to the comments.
Well, no. So then after this, he completely deleted all of his comments.
Yeah, which is funny because we replied to him. His pussy ass couldn't handle it.
Yeah, because I know. Did all three of us reply to different comments that he had made?
I almost did, but then I gave up just as I
So
tend
only
to
Wet
do.
and I did.
Yeah, I think your comment was like an actual response. Mine was
Yeah.
just mocking him. I was like, what did I say? I was like, I said some shit where it was like, where the fuck did I put it? What the fuck? It's gone.
Posted it in our. No, I can find it. Give me a second.
Yeah, you link you.
I'll grab it.
Yeah, grab it real quick. Oh no, I found it. Here it is.
Okay.
I said
don't even
okay.
exist.
I said okay, Akiyama. I'll read your funny philosophy books and talk to you about how your mommy died later. But apparently I'm stupid because I meant psychology. But in reality, people who use those two as like a crutch for their intelligence are the same anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I would expect someone who thinks about the philosophy in Star Wars a lot to start talking about the psychology of George Lucas as well. Why he points at the moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sad.
Are we about done? And because we also had the Ichigo 100%
Well, I was
episode.
gonna say, and we have the last seasonal episode.
Right, so we have comments from both.
There's a lot.
First, let's talk about the last seasonal. Let's talk about the comments on there, and then we'll talk about the Ichigo 100% episode because that was.
You're
that was
scary.
Oh.
So, what I love is because you put it best, Craftsdwarf, at one point. I don't know where you said this, but you said that the comments were bad for a minute because people didn't know how to people didn't know what to do when they couldn't just make the Vindy's a furry jokes anymore, and so there was like this transition period where people had to learn how to
Make original comments.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
I
had to
think
bounce
we're
back
finally
in
at the
their
point now where
yeah.
they can, and it's great.
I did say that somewhere. Maybe it was just in our Weeb Club chat or something.
Well, let's talk about this one right here by Syed Samir, who said, "I'm getting worried about the Weeb Club as each new episode seems to descend into a long Lovecraftian horror story where the three main characters go more and more insane the longer they talk to each other." To which Funky responds with, "Shh, don't tip them off. I need to know how deep the abyss goes, even if I regret witnessing such events. A knowledge incomprehensible to mere humans."
Yeah, that's why I recommend watching the Ichigo 100% episode where we see Cthulhu in the strawberry
We
panties.
don't just see Cthulhu, we get fucking
We
vored.
embrace Cthulhu. There's also, I love this one from Hanalore. I don't know how the fuck to say it. He
Hannelore.
says, "Did they change their medication?"
Jordan commented, actually, our artist. He comments, honestly, bro, I agree with Vondo. MHA is better than Bleach and Naruto because those shows are older and that means they're not as good.
God, I love Jordan. I was talking to him in voice before I came to record this. He's so funny.
Oh no, I like this comment. I like this comment one. It's here I'll post. I'll take a picture of it so that Vindy here can appreciate it more.
I hate you. I know which one it is. Fuck you. Froppy jokes aren't funny.
They're pretty funny.
There's also some good ones. I like this comment. Craftsdwarf is definitely in defeat. That one kind of hits right at the heart of the issue. Ronan11111111 also said, this podcast is like a roller coaster of bipolarity. I switch between liking and loathing each and every one of you. I'm not even sure who I am anymore.
Well, Vindy, you summed that up on, I think it was last seasonal, where it's like, how can I go from like agreeing with this man to like hating him and wanting him dead or something like that with when it was perfect.
Cross comments, Vindy, on this show, not some literally who podcast. I want to fuck Legosi, lick the athlete's foot gunk off my anime waifu's feet, and watch dudes get salmonella from sucking dick. Everyone.
No.
Really degenerate.
Hold on.
What the fuck? It was just a prank. Ironic degeneracy is still degeneracy, Vindy.
I just realized his thing is wrong. The guy didn't get salmonella from sucking dick. He got salmonella from the catfish sucking his dick. Maybe I wasn't clear enough about that. Big distinction. Big difference.
Not really, Vindy.
I also wanted to plug it because I was going to bring it up with this comment that said the out of context Twitter got a lot of new material, but you also mentioned a Craftsdwarf. There's an out of
context Twitter account.
Weeb Club Twitter.
Run by Mega Graphics. They it's just a bunch of clips from the Weeb Club. One of my favorites. One of my favorites right now is it was the one where Craftsdwarf tried to talk about like Tatami Galaxy, and he goes, I'm not gonna touch it, at least not for a long while. And then I go, I wish Craftsdwarf would say that about the kids in his basement.
Fuck you.
Man, the time we talk about before the episode becomes longer and longer every time.
So yeah, we're not even on Ichigo 100% yet.
I also love, really quickly, I love the pinned one because it's me talking about Koisuru Asteroid, but it applies perfectly to the Weeb Club where I say this show's full of fucking autists.
Yeah, I love that one so perfect because I listen to it and it's like, there it is, the whole podcast.
Okay, so if you haven't noticed, the Ichigo 100% episode is up. Where it gives you a little sneak peek
mind
onto
break,
us losing
rape,
our
psychological torture. That was by Shokin. That one was good.
It is, I think, far and away our best episode.
Listen, the fucking FNAF ambient noise makes it all so much better.
Oh, the editing was good too.
You're welcome.
I mean, do you want me to like get on my knees and suck you off? Like, is that what you're asking for? Or?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You know it's gonna be good when it starts with a scream from Hannah Laura.
Just read another comment. So, let me find one that made me fucking.
Oh, there were two by Rafael Racine that were funny because there's one where he's like, these girls are nasty as fuck, always wearing the straight strawberry panties, and then he replies with the time code of us saying that, and then later in the episode he's like, this feels like a BSA episode, and then it replies with the time code because both times he said something that we ended up saying that's it. It's funny.
There's a really funny point that people also made on like Twitter and Discord, but also by Ronan, a shit ton of ones, where it's like that episode also just has more discussion and analysis than all of our seasonal episodes put together. Which is funny because, like, I remember recording that being like, that was a fucking shit show. And you listen back and we talk about the manga a lot.
Yeah, we just have a lot of tangents where, you know, you have to talk about how much you want to fuck Satsuki or you want her to fuck you. And then I'm just like, I'm like asking for the podcast to be over like a half an hour before it's actually like 2/3 of the way through. I'm like, are we done yet? No, it's like, no, I have more to say in it. And that happened like 5 times.
I go on like 6 separate psychotic rants where I don't even say anything. I just go, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
And there was like 3 times where you do your like because you just don't know what to say.
The part where I just start hitting shit and you two are just laughing. There's one part where I'm saying the holy shit, where I'm saying the I hate you, and it's like really quiet, but you can still hear it, and the Craftsdwarf just goes holy shit.
I also
like
love
a fucking horror movie.
There was one point, I know I said it in the Weeb Club chat, where I mentioned a moment in the episode, and Craftsdwarf just screams.
Yes, no, you mentioned the teacher having been in the club before, and I forgot about that, and then I realized it, and I just scream, and then I go on, like, I stop. Right, and, like, someone commented on my server, I think, and talked about how, like, what, because I don't lose my composure like that. I don't do that normally, you know? Like,
Right.
Everybody
if you want to see me broken and beaten, watch Ichigo 100% because I'm not like that normally. Like,
It's pretty amazing.
for like 18 seconds and nobody's.
I listened to it, and I think I'm going to listen to it again.
Vinny left the room. I was like, after I said the theme, and I was like, everybody clap. And it just goes on for 18 seconds, and Craftsdwarf was just like, "Oh, look, Vindy, what happened to Vindy? What's going on? I'm so scared."
Yeah, I heard a loud noise, and I'm like, did Vindy just shoot himself? And I'm like, maybe I should do it too, or something like that. Like,
There's two more comments from the Ichigo 100% one I want to highlight. One is from Gabriel Wright Dan, who says, "Are you guys so broken your only hope is to keep breaking yourselves until it comes full circle and you're fine again?"
That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. Let's be
Part
honest.
of me now wants to see
I'm
how deep
fine.
the rabbit hole can go.
I'm fine.
You're not
Oh,
fine.
Everything's
we'll talk
fine.
about being fine, because I was pretty fine watching Cautious Hero this week, or not Cautious Hero.
Cautious
oh my
Hero.
god!
Hell yeah!
Plunderer this week and Magia, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Oh my god!
Rewind.
Well, you know,
Okay.
it's apparently one of the best 4 or 5, I don't even know anymore, anime of last season. So
Yeah, thanks. Under the scope.
I
You
say
were
top
so
4 of the
wise.
season and put 5 anime.
What is
'cause-
high score, girl? I don't know what that is.
And then what? Do you want to talk about the Guitar Skater one? Because I know you said you wanted to.
Ain't this the manga that Vindy and What love? Knee shit koi? I guess they finally took their horny goggles off and realized how bad Shidoge is. Now, for context, everybody, Guitar Skater is a troll. He is the best troll I know because he can get you mad just by talking to you, and you won't even know he's doing it, and it will still make you mad.
One of the
Because
funniest
his actual takes are sometimes so stupid that, like, the troll takes are like, I believe it from you, so that's why I'm mad. Like,
So funny.
One of my favorite things he's ever done. One of the funniest things I've ever seen Guitar Skater do is when Jump Force came out, you can give a character like the Black Bull's like clothing. So he made someone that looks like Noelle and uploaded videos to his YouTube channel that were like Noelle
With no
and
sound.
Jump Force. And it was him playing as his custom character who just looks like Noelle.
With no sound too, so it's just like
Oh, they're so funny.
God. Anyway, we have not a lot to talk about, I guess, this episode of the seasonal. At
Yeah,
least
go
I
watch
don't.
Ichigo 100%, please.
Yeah, just do that again. All right.
Don't watch the show. Watch the episode.
Let's
Please
move
don't watch
on
the
to Boku no Swag Academia. Play the new opening.
yeah.
I like the new opening a lot.
It's very good.
I liked it better than the rest of the episode.
Okay, can we agree really quickly on the worst part of the episode?
What?
The flashbacks?
I don't like seeing 3 minutes from the episode that I watched last week. That kind of doesn't, that's not kosher. That doesn't make me happy.
This is when we get into the part where Boku no Mid releases its true colors. and
Well,
goes-
so I almost don't even expect this shit to be, like, the best. Like, this episode, I think, is, like, the 1 or 2. Like, this is maybe the next episode. Like, the 2 episodes you can get away with, like, having not great production. And, like, I wouldn't even be surprised if these episodes were outsourced, because...
No, wait. This is the part where like Bakugo and buddies have like a cool time with children, which Craftsdwarf can
yeah.
relate to.
But that's like next episode. That's what I'm saying is this is like the one episode that you could easily outsource, and it isn't the end of the world if this isn't the best episode production wise. You know,
There's no fighting. Why is there fighting?
it's filler actually. Did IGN have a terrible take on the episode? I actually don't know.
Probably.
Probably. No, I heard there's some anime original shit in this episode. I
don't
couldn't tell
remember.
because I was half paying
I
attention.
mean,
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
remember the Gigantomachia stuff
That,
from
that
the
was,
manga
you know what? That
whatsoever.
was actually the big thing that got me was when Gigantomachia showed up. I don't remember him showing up before.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
because
remember
I even
Gigantomachia.
said before,
Gigantomachia.
like, is this the first time he showed up in the manga? Because I don't remember him showing up until a manga arc that happens later. And we're still not at that arc, but here he is again. And apparently he was, like, there was, like, a big 2-page spread after the same stuff with, there was a panel of one of the small panels with him. So this is technically the third time he's showed up in this series. If this was even, I don't remember this happening at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't got a lot to say other than like.
I like the part where Mario was smiling
Momo in a
and
turtleneck with
talking
her hair
about...
down. Momo in a turtleneck with her hair down. Momo in a turtleneck with her hair down. Momo in a turtleneck with her hair down.
It's sad because we didn't really get to see it too much in this episode. I think Cammy is one of the hottest MHA girls, so I'm excited to see her in her black skin tight suit next episode.
Oh,
Am I wrong?
she's okay.
Sure.
Craftsdwarf, shut the fuck up. The only reason you say I'm wrong is because she's not a 12-year-old.
But Vindy, this episode they had Froppy.
She was so terrible. I was watching this episode talking to people, and she started talking. I was like, God, I hate
Vindy,
the
what the
shitty
fuck?
You know,
frog
what-
girl
Look at this
so
picture I
much.
found. What do you think
One
about
thing
this
I didn't
picture I
realize
found
before
of you?
is what's his name? Mike?
That's not a real picture.
Mick,
Photoshop.
what's
Real
the
picture.
what's his
Craftsdwarf.
name?
This is a real picture, right?
Whose name?
The name of the Mike music guy.
Present
teacher boy.
Present Mike?
Present Mike.
Yeah. His voice reminds me of Froppy's in that it feel like cactus.
If it reminds you of Froppy, then it probably turned Vindy on.
God.
Yeah, look at this picture of Craftsdwarf. Look at this energy this man has of he's protecting his wife. Look at that.
No,
Or
I
letting
hate you.
his wife
I
protect
actually
him.
hate you so much.
Like a white knight,
It's not a
man.
real picture. Not a real picture. It's a really
No,
good
okay.
Photoshop. Not a real
It's
picture.
Look at this fucking. Okay, look. There is a space in the middle, directly in the middle, for him to stand equally apart from Uraraka and Asui, but he chooses instead to stand closer to
That
Froppy.
picture's not real. What the what?
I don't believe it.
You have no proof.
It's a fucking fake. It's a doctored image. It cured
Oh,
my
yeah,
fucking cancer.
Okay. Sure, Vindy. And next you're gonna tell me this image isn't real, right? Okay.
You know what? Let's
whatever,
talk about
Vindy.
something. You know what? If we're gonna do this, let's talk about this. So this is in the Weeb Club chat. I asked, when are we recording? I've watched everything now. Quote what the what? Like, actually, Vindy, how long till you're done?
You're gonna cut this shit off.
If we
I
need
said I
proof, if we need
literally
proof that what the what can't read,
No,
right?
literally, Vindy,
No, if we want
Vindy,
proof that what the what
literally,
can't read,
Vindy,
this is it right
you
here.
dumb whore. You dumb whore. You dumb whore. Hold on for a second. You cut the bottom off on purpose. Or I say, oh, never mind. I misread. Stupid whore.
I don't know if it's a misread as much as can't read, but
God, I want to know what the inside of Momo's turtleneck feels like. You know what I'm saying? I want to know.
Okay, can we talk about the second best episode of the week?
hold on, wait. I think I have more to say about MHA.
I really don't.
Okay.
Other than the
I want to talk more about the
Kanabun
opening. I want to talk about
yeah.
the opening.
Good. This opening?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
people are
first of all,
mad
let's
because
address all the
this
Mongoloids
makes me
who are
want
saying
to
that it's a
not
rip-off of
watch the
Boruto's
arc.
opening.
What?
Well,
I didn't hear you.
I didn't
'cause
even.
was
I don't
yelling.
even. I hadn't seen the opening they're talking about. I don't care what these.
I didn't see it before
Baton
I
Road,
watched the
Baton
episode.
Road's a good opening. It's just it looks nothing like this opening at all. So they're stupid because this opening's actually kind of like it's interesting because
Well, it's actually like unique because generally the MHA ones are pretty like typical, like
right.
But this one does something different and it's cool.
We
It's
got
relative to
favorite
MHA,
opening
yeah.
of the
so
entire
good
series.
because what I love about it is that it just spends a lot of time showing. Again,
shows
what
Jiro a
you
lot.
said I didn't like Peace Sign. Or you said Peace Sign's bad. Peace Sign I like a lot for the same reasons I like this opening, which is
you.
both Peace Sign and this are very school focused arcs where
Suck my dick.
there is stuff that happens in Deku, but it's even then not as serious as like the other stuff. So these openings are very much about the other, like about the students as a whole. This OP has like a 10-15 second shot of just Jiro, which is great because she's super important to this arc.
Focus on Jiro and it's good.
And Jiro's great. She wears a shirt that says "Deep Dope" and points to her pussy. It's fucking one of the best things in MHA.
Listen. This opening got me real good. When at the end where there's like that thing where she's playing the guitar, and then it matches with the little thing, and I was like, oh,
I'm just happy that Kanabun made Silhouette too.
Well, it's not okay. When you guys said Silhouette 2, it's not exactly. But I've noticed every single Kanabun opening is like super stylized.
No, you're right. I just like calling it Silhouette 2 because Silhouette is like the only anime opening that exists.
Baton Road is Silhouette 2.
No, well, because it makes me laugh because like, you know, anytime people that don't watch a lot of anime make those like anime opening memes, it's always Silhouette is the song. So the joke is just that Silhouette's the only anime opening, and since this is Kanabun, it's Silhouette 2.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not the only anime opening.
It's the only one.
The only anime opening is a Kimi wa kikoeru boku no kono koe ga.
Well, the problem with Silhouette is it's not even the best Naruto Shippuden opening. The best one's the one that just starts, "You are my friend."
It's not. Shut the fuck up. That's the
You
worst
are my
one.
friend.
I fucking hate you both.
The best Naruto opening you see is actually Niwaka
The real best one is the Sabo Master opening. I don't know which one it is.
It's the Nico Touch the Walls opening.
Ooh, I didn't know there was a Nico Touch the Walls opening. That one might be the best one then.
It's the 13th opening. I like it a lot.
I really like the Sabo Master one. I really like Fighting Dream. Any of the Go openings or Flow openings. I mean, I'm retarded.
What a fucking stupid idiot.
Go. Ugh. Good. All right, let's move on before Craftsdwarf kills himself.
Play the OP.
うつむいた先にも見上げてる先にもきっと未来は待っている
You are my friend.
Not that one, you motherfucker.
I love that.
God, this show is so cute. I want to kiss them.
This might have been my favorite episode from the show, actually, and like I said, my second favorite this week. It was fun.
And maybe like get a little little feelsy.
I like
wants to be an astronaut.
Well, that's the thing is it's so funny. So I've been reading Space Brothers, which is what?
Yeah, no, I'm not caught up with the manga, but I watched the anime and I loved it, and it's good. Space Brothers
it's funny because I've just been reading it, so I've been reading all about space travel recently, and like, you know, about people who love space travel and love space. So then it's funny watching this Koisuru Asteroid episode, which is like about that, and it's funny seeing like this show. Like I was watching it and I was talking to a friend who the guy who wants me to read Space Brothers, and I was like, oh my god, they're at JAXA, it's Space Brothers.
I laughed so fucking hard when they were jumping up and trying to touch the rocket. They're like, space is so far away. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, oh my god.
And another thing I liked about the episode is how like you kind of got like cross interests going on. Like Mira was really excited to see about the fossil, even though it has nothing to do with space. And Sakura was she looked up what the moon was made out of, so she knows about moon rocks and was able to like combine her knowledge of, you know, rocks with space and
that's what the show's gonna be about.
Yeah, hopefully. And have the information to impress the others, and just like it was just it had the energy. It was just lots of fun interactions and the stupid kids being stupid and cute, and yeah, that's all that I wanted
to see space. The poor grandpa, he just wanted to see space.
And yeah, we got more about the characters and what they're... Because, you know, Mira is not the only one with the motivation. You know, Mira and Ao, so that's cool. It's good.
Yeah.
Vindy.
I like it. Yes, that's
you like
me.
Sakura, I remember. You like Sakura, right?
Yeah.
Did that shot of her getting all like hot and bothered about the rocks get you excited in any way?
That was pretty good. I liked it a lot. I like when girls get all hot and bothered. And I got some rocks for them, so...
Okay.
Some big old stones.
I regret asking that question.
Oh, I like the joke where Mira is talking about, I can be made into a fossil, and they're like, that's a crime.
Oh my god, and she drew the picture of it, and they're like, that's illegal, what the fuck?
She's so stupid.
So great. Oh my god, the fact
Hanukkah is just a copy, though.
Hey, you know what? This show is like Ichigo 100% because the teacher also used to be interested in space.
God damn it.
It all leads back, boys.
What is space but a never-ending abyss with which to stare?
Strawberries. In space.
I don't know.
In space, no one hears Craftsdwarf's lolly scream.
Oh. Yeah, no. It was interesting that the teacher, they were like talking about like you used to have that sparkle in your eyes like that, and the fact that the teacher like once upon a time tried to be like Ao and Mira, and that's really cool. I like that. That was good. I can't wait to see where it goes.
but I don't have anything more to say. Again, Koisuru Asteroid continues to be the show we have the least to say.
Because it's just good,
about.
and there's not a lot exciting to say other than I want to kiss them.
Doga Kobo.
Doga Kobo. By the way, as of recording this, we are also recording another episode on Wataten, which again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a ban on Doga Kobo shows. I feel like what we've
at
seen,
least for a while.
How many have we seen now? Actually, I think this is our or
Love Lab.
I guess is our
four.
fifth.
What's
What's
four?
No, I think we've done 4. Love Lab, Dumbbell, Wataten, and Koisuru Asteroid.
Yeah, so it's 4.
Oh, was Momokuri not Doga Kobo?
No.
Oh,
Definitely
fuck? What made you think that was Momo? What the fuck? Did you see Momokuri's animation?
Yeah, but there was a cute girl, so I was like, well, there's only
Okay, guys, Kyoto Animation doesn't exist. It's actually just Doga Kobo.
Well, they don't exist anymore, so.
Oh, too soon.
Damn, too soon.
It's not too soon.
Out of
Not
context,
really.
Twitter.
That
I
was
want you to
last
put
decade,
this
Craftsdwarf.
out of context. Twitter. I want you to clip this part out where I say, "Hello, I am Vindy Vondo. When I see the burning bodies of hardworking animators, I say swag."
No, I mean, come on.
No, he says raw Kino goat swag.
No, I
Kino
don't.
goat swag. Raw like the dead bodies.
Obviously, what happened to Doga Kobo? Oh my god. Obviously, what happened to Kyoani was a fucking tragedy. I'm not trying to not say that, but it's also funny to make jokes about.
God, we are so fucked. We are so fucked.
I'm so gone, man. I'm fucking checked
We are
out. I've been playing with
canceled.
the tape
We are
measure for like
done.
20 minutes.
But we have 2 more episodes to talk about.
Yeah, one of them is.
And a whole
we're
other
gonna have
episode
even
to
less
record,
to talk about.
No. What do you mean? I have a
It's
lot to
horny
say
time,
for both
boys. Time for a Magia record.
いないいないその心すり抜けてまた抱いた
of them. There was a side ponytail girl in
Okay,
this episode.
I'm not
she
gonna lie.
punched a piece of meat. I wish I was that piece
Crafts.
of meat. Just
Crafts.
Look, okay, no,
not
see,
gonna
it's
lie.
funny.
No,
My
wait, shut
first
up
note
for a
for the
second.
episode, I'm going to
go
quote the
ahead.
first thing I wrote for this episode. God, I bet Vindy wishes she could beat his meat.
Look at this. Look at this girl. Look at this girl.
Vindy, okay. Crafts, I am
Good.
actually happy now. I liked an episode of Magia Record because for
Yeah.
once I saw a magical girl design that was actually good. What the fuck?
Well, I think what I thought was better about the episode, that at least, like, you know, I didn't leave it dissatisfied, is that, like, it, because I'm guessing how the gacha game works is, like, every character has a mystery that about the town, and Iroha gets involved in it somehow. But this one was actually integrated with the search for Ui, you know?
Yes.
Like, it actually, like, where last time she's just, hi guys, and then they get in a shitty argument for no reason, and the next episode is all
It was
about
just
that,
nothing.
and then they're like, oh, I guess we somehow made progress on your mystery somehow, and it's like, it's not well integrated with her story, which is where we started the show, and this is going back to that. And yeah, there's another magical girl here, and there's the other one who's like, the whole ending is about her. So we're getting, you know, at the end she saw her person she wanted to see, and Iroha saw Ui. So it's like, wow,
Ooh,
things.
ooh. I'm about to give Monkey like Vindy real quick. God, Yui is so good. She's so good. What the fuck?
She's so cute.
What the fuck? She comes in and her power is to burn shit. And she goes, and she says it. She's like, I am the strongest magical girl. I'll be okay. And beats the shit out of everyone. I was like, yeah. Yeah. That was so cool. I like her powers actually make sense. Her color scheme actually makes sense for being a
Here's-
fire. Her
here's my
her
problem,
design is
though.
really good. I want her midriff actually looks good on her costume instead of being shit. I'm so
Midriffs
hyped.
are always good. I like
No,
some
but not
girl
on,
shots
not on
off
most of the
them.
girls in this show.
No,
so
you're
far.
dumb.
Shut the fuck up.
Here's my biggest issue, or the biggest thing I'm scared about, right? Is that in the opening
get
there
too
are
horny
two.
and assault a little
No,
girl.
no. I'm not Craftsdwarf. Hold on. But like, there's two good girls in the opening. There's this one and the one with the big hammer, and we've already seen one of them. And I feel like once I see this big hammer girl, I'm gonna completely check out of this show. Because even this episode, which was better, I didn't think was. I would struggle to call it good. Like, I would say it was fine. It did something.
I'm also kind of in the fine camp. Like, it was more than I was
She
expecting after the
wanted-
last 2 episodes.
She wanted her to eat her ramen. I would eat.
I want to eat her
you know what I'm
ramen.
saying? Yeah, I know. That's all I'm saying, man.
But like that's what I'm saying is that like even this episode, which we're way more positive about, is only fine. And so I
want
don't
Yui
think
to stay around though because she actually has a connection with the blue-haired girl whose name I don't fucking remember, and she seems to be important.
Yachio. I wrote it
Is that
down.
a fucking name?
That's the only reason I know it.
Well, she's actually important, and she actually might have ties to the actual main story because she's involved with Iroha. So if Yui joins the camp because she's involved with whatever her fucking name is, we will be.
Well, right now, yeah, like
good.
Iroha and Yachio are like the ones who've been involved with. Like she was there in the first episode. She was involved with the arc from 2 and 3. She's involved in this arc even more so, actually. So it's like, yeah, she seems to be like the other main character, basically.
She's literally just the HUMMUNA of this series.
Well, I thought
the
it was going to be the other character from the first episode, but apparently not. So.
it would be funny if even Iroha doesn't show up in future Madoka shit. It's like I know people said that this might matter. I don't expect any of this to matter in any kind of meaningful way. And whenever we get the next Madoka movie or series or whatever the fuck we have next,
Vindy, here's the reason why it doesn't matter in any meaningful way. It's
It'll
not
just get
Monica and
recapped.
HUMMUNA kissing. That's why.
well, you know what? That's probably that is maybe the best point that anyone on planet Earth has ever made.
I don't see them sloppily making out and looking at each other's cooters. I don't like it. This show's not good because of that.
God, what a good word cooter is.
I still hate you both.
Her fun
Looking at each
fun box.
Cooter.
They're not looking at each other's fun boxes.
Oh my God.
Except now I hate you both even more.
Bro, I'm so fucking
They're not
hyped
giving each other a tongue massage.
on each other's second mouths.
Their third and fourth lips.
You know, technically speaking, HUMMUNA used the time travel ability, right? And whatever happens after she unfreezes time, like, happens, like, all in a row, right? So, like, what if she...
Oh my God. Alright, you know what? Let's go to Plunderer so I can be even hornier. Holy shit.
Oh, no, I'm getting canceled. 100%.
Please. Oh my God.
These fucking horny. Oh, and what's like? Oh, and you're Crafts. You adhere to the people you're with, so that when you're with Vindy, you just become horny. Like me, I'm the horny one.
Yeah, you
motherfucker.
You actually are Craftsdwarf. You
The only rereason you're not talking about horny now is because we watched WattheWut, which had fucking like 8 lollies in it, so you're all hornied out from watching that shit.
He's all like out, right? He's like,
Yeah, like he has nothing left in the tank because there were too many lollies. Alright. Let's go to Plunderer. Roll the opening. Jesus
Fuck up.
Christ.
What?
God. The fuck is wrong with you?
That man's power is so stupid. He just makes a bunch of metal. Who is he, Gajil?
He's cool.
Jail is fucking cool. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Gajil's also in the lollies.
He literally made a big jail at the end of the episode. He literally made a big jail at the end of the episode. That
He
shit was
made
cool.
Gajil.
I like Plunderer a lot. I'm super into it.
My least favorite part
the-
of
this
it where every time they pan
Cookie
back
Girl
to shit.
continues to be the best character in the show, bar none.
It was really wholesome. Really wholesome, that part.
She's so cute, and she dressed up in all these different outfits. I saw her ass like 4 times.
The whole town loves her. Like I like the part where she's just like they run by the market lady and she's like stretching and then she fucking goes after him. That was because we saw a similar joke like that in Waterton where they went to like shopping areas and the shop clerks would like teleport in front. But this was like a better version of that joke because she was like she stretched first and then she fucking went at it and it was just well timed and it's funny.
It's so funny. God. I will say though, Licked finally. My least favorite parts of this episode were just whenever it went back to the lady who really sucks at cooking.
Licked was really good this episode.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
running.
no,
He's like, haha, I run around you so you can't see me. And then the guy's just like, anybody can do that, bitch. Just fucking uses Gajil's fucking fist of the Iron Dragon and slams him into the ground.
Well, no, because like there's like, oh my god. So
Look what if Jail's power is like Gajil's, but like times 100. It like, come on. Like the part when Licht is like trying to escape and Jail just like appears in front of him and summons like a giant fucking skyscraper. Like,
Yeah,
that
it's
was cool
cool.
shit. What? Come on.
I like that we
literally
finally
what
get
Gajil does one
explanation.
episode.
I like that.
No, not on that scale at all. I
Gajil
just
has a
read Fairy
lolly
Tail.
wife, so he's like epic.
It's not Jail. Anyway,
Got jail.
Yeah, well, there's some, like, I like, that we finally get an explanation on, like, what the ballots are and kind of a little bit more about how the power system works.
I don't like how it was introduced. I don't like how that was explained to me. It kind of felt kind of dumb.
What do you mean?
Like, it was just kind of like, please explain what the point of the thing is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Like a lecture. I mean, like, it's a nothing complaint. I just didn't like it, and I was like, ew, gross.
see, that's fair, and I probably would agree with you if it wasn't
Yeah, if it
hot
wasn't your
girl
fucking... Yeah, okay,
telling
whatever.
Because, like, whenever she talks, I'm just, like, enraptured. Like, I can't look away, right, whenever she's on screen. So, you know, I can't complain when a hot girl's... That's Samurai 8's problem, is that there aren't hot girls giving me exposition. If there was, I'd be paying attention and caring, you know?
What is this podcast anymore? What is this? What have we become?
I ask myself that every day. What? Every fucking day.
Craftsdwarf, the fact that it's only me and you asking that question every time we record should say something.
Who are we gonna kick off the podcast?
Yeah.
No, the thing is,
Us.
No. What y'all don't understand, I never expected this podcast to turn into anything other than this from the beginning. So I'm not surprised that we've gone down this dark fucking hole and are staring into the abyss. Because I've been fucking looking forward to the abyss the whole fucking time, okay? I'm ready for this shit. I'm not like y'all get scared and weren't fucking already excited and shit. I've been ready. Was born ready.
You make me sick.
Yeah? Lovesick?
No, actually.
I like when fucking Licht repaired the toy, like that little girl's toy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
And then the fucking assholes break it again. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Breaking
government
a
bad.
child's-
I agree.
The fact that he was still in the pudding outfit until he.
Oh my god, I love the pudding outfit
And he was hiding his sword in the fucking spoon.
and the spoon. I hope that trend continues of him hiding his sword and all
And
that shit.
stupid ass outfits. It's great. I like it.
I know, it's so good. Look,
Man,
I
imagine
really
being
like
a mongoloid and
this
dropping
series
this
so
show
far.
because you think it's bad because sexual harassment or something.
Yeah, well, I'm really enjoying it, and it's already getting hard to not want to just read the manga.
Your penis is already getting hard.
Well, no, it's not getting. That implies it wasn't already. But I want to read the manga really bad, and I can't, and so it's okay.
See, it's funny because you're gonna prove to be a weak man. I know it, Vindy, and I'm going to mock you for it.
Oh, I'm
We're all gonna
100%. Are you kidding me? Once we reach this point you've been talking about where it gets like actually insanely wild. Oh, no. There's no I will read Plunderer at some point during this season. Like, it's not even going to be.
Well,
Weak.
Well, listen, we're gonna drop it like 12 after 12
True.
episodes
Yeah,
to read the manga.
we are.
No.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, no, it's
The
halfway
manga's
through.
probably better though because I've seen the.
Well,
art
no,
for
the
so
manga
many
is
fucking months.
100%
We're dropping it
better,
because
but-
I'm picking ReZero next season.
Ooh.
We're dropping it because I need to read it and masturbate on my own time. That's what Vindy's gonna say.
No. I'm going to read it the whole thing in like one day. There's no time to masturbate. That comes after.
I'm too busy reading Octage and then having an emotional
I'm
breakdown and
sorry?
sobbing.
Hello?
Actage,
Octage. Hello?
quintuplets.
That's how it's. How do you pronounce it? Say it. How do you pronounce it?
Act age.
That's wrong. They literally
Act
told you.
age.
There's literally like an interview where he says that the
Act
name Octage
age.
is meant to like the word mirage. Like it's drawn from the Aj from mirage. Because it's part of the name. It's part of the
Age.
theme. I'm
You
calling
see,
it Octage.
Here's the thing.
I've never
with the
heard
what.
this.
I can read English, I know you can't.
Yeah,
You know,
and,
as we
I
proved
can
earlier,
read,
you can't
I
read.
can read translated English interviews where they say the name of the actor.
So, like, as we proved, you can't read. So, no, I'm gonna call it the
No,
the
I'm
English.
gonna call
Is
it
it called
actage, like how it's supposed to be done.
quintuplets because you're supposed to be stupid when you read it, or what?
Well, I've heard that
When
manga
you
went
look
to
at the kanji
shit, so-
pronunciation of actage, it's actage, which is the not actage.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
but
And now we pronounce it energy because that's how they fucking pronounce it. Right.
No, there's literally an interview where they say the reason why it's called actage is because actage is like from mirage. All right.
leave it to What to be the world's biggest Actage fan halfway through the manga.
You
Not
dumb
even, like,
motherfuckers.
halfway.
You two are dumb bitches. I hate you both.
No,
Get
I'm
the
very
fuck
smart.
out of here. No, it's called actage. I'm not backing down on that. Everybody in the comments, you know I'm correct. And
Fun fact, did
everybody-
you know that
Vinny, you're
Toxicroak's name in
stupid.
Japanese is just Greg?
What?
What? I've been watching Pokemon 2019 and there's a Toxicroak and his name is like Gregru or Gregu.
That's like the school idol group in Love Live that's named George.
Yeah, his name is just Greg. I love it.
Okay, so I was watching the opening again for Plunderer, and it's so bad. The animation's so
fine.
bad.
That's what I've been saying.
They
since
literally
last week.
have, like, the
It's
one chick is shit at
fine.
cooking. They have like a PNG of her, and they just turn her, and they zoom her in. I was like, "What? Are you serious?"
And the way they fly through the air is it's not
so
not
bad.
good.
It's
not a good
It's
OP.
not.
Why did they
great.
give this to like a nothing studio?
I'm also gonna say it's not terrible though.
Could you like imagine if they gave Plunderer to fucking Ufotable? Or Doga Kobo apparently, because there's a cute girl in this. There's no other studio. It does have the cute girls except for Doga Kobo.
Anyway, it sounds like we're about done.
Yeah.
Yeah. There.
I gotta read Actage.
Yeah, I feel like there. Okay. I feel like there's not much more to say about it. So.
Oh, what's scary is that there's the divide between what happened. Okay.
Excuse me. Why did
There's
you
the
kick
divide
me?
between what?
There's we were on the comments for like almost 20 minutes, and we were on the actual episode for like not much longer than that. Like
Yeah, we're at about 50 minutes, so theirs is that, but you know.
Did you stop recording?
No, we're still recording.
Well, because I have here this picture of just the TV with the dragon's face on it. Or whatever this
Bowser.
is.
It's Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow.
Okay, let's actually end it now.
Okay, goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Why do you listen to this podcast? What is here for you?
Ka-chow.
Actage!